Everyone's using the same default cursor. Yours doesn't have to. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build 4 of these. An X-ray effect, a cursor that turns into an arrow, the one that shows text, and the one that plays a video, all hovering over the same project. Let's get into it. If you want to build a custom cursor, you need to know how to build a component. Don't worry, I'll teach you hands-on with a bunch of examples that you have seen on award-winning websites. So you're covered either way. First, we're going to make a circular custom cursor. Then we'll move to more advanced stuff. So to start, build a frame outside your desktop on the canvas. Make it 30 by 30 pixels. Set the radius to 15. Now it's a full circle. Let's change the color to orange since that's the primary color across the whole page. This component is now our custom cursor. Yup, making a custom cursor is actually that easy. Now we just need to set it up as our actual custom cursor. Select the desktop breakpoint, head to the right panel and hit custom cursor. You'll see 3 options here: web cursor, custom cursor, and set variant. Set variant's grayed out right now, and there's a reason for that. We'll get to it, and this is what makes the advanced stuff possible later, so definitely stick around for it. Web cursors are just the standard browser ones. There's a whole library to pick from. If your project calls for it, sure, go ahead. But you're watching this video, so I genuinely hope that you do not use them, because what I'm going to show you now is 100 times better than this. Select custom cursor. Now pick the component you want as your cursor. Then decide, should it replace the default cursor or follow it? Let's go with the replace first, and I'll show you follow right after. For replace, you also get a transition option. And trust me on this, do not add any transition here. It just makes the whole thing very jittery. Leave it alone. Preview it, and there it is. No more default cursor, just our custom cursor. But personally, I don't love replacing the cursor across the whole breakpoint. So let's just go back and pick follow instead. Now the custom cursor follows the default one instead of replacing it. You get the position options: below, left, right, top. Plus there are alignment and offset. And for transition, this time actually add one. And this is my personal go-to. Time set to 0.3 seconds, bounce set to 0, try it and thank me later. Preview again. Already so much better than a straight replace. Though it's your call, whatever feels right for your website. Now let's add the X-ray effect, where hovering over an element reveals a little X-ray of it underneath. Genuinely really simple to pull it off. Go to the component, select the frame. Increase its size a bit so we can see this effect clearly. Hit the plus icon under styles, go to blending and set it to difference. Preview it and watch. As I hover over different elements, that's the X-ray look. Play with it, it's genuinely really fun to mess with. Now for the actual best part, making the cursor react and change depending on what's hovering over. To do that, we need different variants of the cursor component. I want to recreate something I saw on a template. Hover over a project and cursor morphs into a diagonal arrow, telling you that when you click, it takes over the project side. Let's build it because it's genuinely really easy. Go to your component, first switch the blending back to normal and reduce it to its normal size because we do not want the X-ray look on this one. Add a new variant. We want the cursor to expand into a bigger circle with an arrow appearing in the middle. So now increase the size, adjust the radius, then add the arrow icon into the second variant and make sure it's hidden on the primary one so it does not show up by default. Now go back to your project layer. On the main canvas, select it and open the cursor option in the right panel. See that? Set variant is available now, and that's exactly what it's for. Pick the arrow variant. Preview, scroll down, hover over the project, and there it is. The arrow pops up telling the visitor, click here, land on the project. But maybe you do not want an arrow. Maybe you want a text, something like view project as you hover over the project. It's also possible, really similar. Let's get into it. Back to the cursor component. Add a new variant, increase the size, pick whatever shape you like. Circle, ellipse, rectangle, your call. I'll go with an ellipse. Add a text box. Write whatever you want the cursor to say. Adjust the size, font, color. You know the drill. Back to the main canvas. Select the project, repeat the process. And this time pick the third variant. Preview, scroll, and hover. See, there's our new cursor. Last one. What if instead of an arrow or a text, you want the demo video of the project to play as you hover over it? It's also possible and really simple. Let me show you. Back to the component, add a new variant. Adjust the size and dimensions to actually fit the video properly. Hit the plus icon on the top left. Go to media and then video and drag it onto our variant. Position it so it fills the frame completely. You've got two options here. Link a video or upload one directly. I'm uploading a random screen recording for this. And quick note. There's a whole blog post by Framer on optimizing the links and video sizes. I highly recommend that you check out that blog post and follow it properly. Because if I go through all of that right now in this video, this will be an hour-long video. Back to our canvas. So now, go back to the canvas, preview, scroll, and hover over the project. And the video starts playing. Super easy. So that's the whole thing. If you actually understand components, you already understand how to build custom cursors. That's all it is. And there is no ceiling on what you can build from here. Text, arrow, video, or something entirely your own. So yeah, go watch the components video next and lock in and go build something nobody's ever seen yet. I'll see you in the next one.